everyone, welcome back to the channel. Massimo here. My mission is to help entrepreneurs like you build a thriving publishing business on Amazon KDP. Quick reminder please, before we dive in, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you never miss out on our new latest videos. In today's case study, I'll analyze another profitable keywords and also analyze few successful books from different self-publishers like you and me. And also we're gonna have a look if there is any book that might not perform as well and analyze why. Just to remind you guys, I have been giving away loads of valuable keywords and contents in the past few videos, so if you appreciate the effort, do me a favor. Leave some comments and like the video, please. And now, without any further ado, drumroll, let's go! Ta-da! Low FODMAP cookbook. Are you thinking, oh, another cookbook? Yes, another cookbook. And reason being, cookbooks are very profitable, generally speaking. Cookbooks are the pinnacle of a self-publisher because there is a lot of money to be made there and you don't require special skills. So it could be very good for a beginner to get into the cookbooks, but you have to be careful at the same time. It could be very bad, if you do bad work. But anyway, let's go through my usual how things work here. Now, Amazon KDP book sales calculator this is what I'm using normally in conjunction with some other tools I'm going to show you in a minute to establish how many books. I'm using this one because it's pretty accurate. So this is one of the websites I'm using. Establish how many books I sell in a day. This other one here is from a KDP Amazon royalty calculator, very accurate as well, and I think it's the most accurate there. Now you can't say obviously because the BSR keeps changing, but you never know. And obviously we got our Amazon pages. When I'm on my Amazon page, I go into books, I put my keywords here, and I click on paperback because I don't want to get confused with the audiobooks, the Kindle audiobooks on the BSR. BSR bestseller rank is the number that I'm looking for to determine if a category, a niche, a sub-niche, subcategories, a keyword, long-tail keywords, anything is profitable, if there is a possibility to make some money over there. Now, because let's face it, we're here to make some money, we're not here for fun, really. And it's funny to do it as well, but at the end of the day, you want to try to improve your existence with these, and you try to do a best job you can to improve your existence. So that's why we're here. Now, another thing that I'm using is these extensions for Brave. I use Brave in a private, it's a private browsing, but you can use Google Chrome or Firefox, whichever you're using. I'm not suggesting, if you got a Mac, I'm not suggesting you to use Safari, just to say. But DS Amazon Quick View, Keep Scout, and Helium 10. So the combination of these three are helping me to save time, really, nothing else really. As you can see here, Helium 10 allow me to see the BSR up here, and also I can see some other stuff. And down here, this is done by DS Amazon Quick View, and on the inside there's some numbers that will be given by Keep Scout, which they come handy when you need it. So now, this is a profitable keyword. Let me show you why. Look at the BSR of these guys. They're all kind of self-publisher like me and you. As you can see, you got 29,000, 46,000, 66,000, 47,000. These are the same: 47,000, 3,000, 36. Well, this is not a self-publisher like me and you. In fact, it's got 3,000 reviews. But you want to have a look if self-publisher are there, and self-publisher are here and they're making money, so you can make money too. Now you will say to me, oh my friend, but hold on a minute, Massimo, this might be oversaturated, you got too much competition, how could you do that? Well, don't worry. I mean, if you do your job properly, you'll be up there and you'll be making money too. There's money to be made for everybody. It's not like, you're never going to be oversaturated. As long as you do your things correctly. You don't want to leave things in the ethers, leave things like that. If you do something that is not great, like this guy, look at this cover. This cover is unwatchable, awful, and still is making money. Is 51,000. Can you see? 90% of your sales will come from the cover. And if you do a cover like this, I'll be thinking I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if I had a cover like this. Sorry. How could you? Do you think this is a good cover? Leave a comment in the comment section below if you think that this is a good cover, because then clearly you need some one-to-one I'm offering to give it to you for free because honestly, how could you put blue, dark blue, and black together in a cover anyway? And the choice of this font is just disgusting. But anyway, we're gonna have a look at it, open it, and have a look at it better. Let's have a look at some of the competition anyway. So we have some sponsored up here, which this guy here is sponsored and is not doing well. This is funny. We'll have a look at why. Because this cover is not too bad, to be fair, especially compared to the other one. This is very nice, as you can see, and is doing well. This is obviously the main competitor. This is the same book. And we're not going to open it. It's doing a huge amount of money. It's probably doing 15, 20 grand a month with this book only. But we're not going to open it. Let's just open up without clicking on the sponsor one because I don't want to give them, if you click on the sponsor, obviously they have to pay for that click. So I don't want to do that. They self-publisher like me and you will try to save some money, my friend. So I'll open this one, which I like it. This is not a self-publisher. These are not self-publisher, but this is not. This is not doing so well. Let's just open this one just out of curiosity. I mean, Jesus. We'll have a look at that in a minute. And who else can we open up? This guy here is not doing well as well. How about this one? 70,000. This one as well, 1,800. Is this selling? No. Well, you deserve not to sell, my friend, because you're not doing a good service. So, yep, there's definitely people that making money here, and people that could improve and make money themselves. So let's have a look at these two. Actually, I want to open that other one as well, which it looks like is not making money, but is got. Sorry, I'll have to get it from here because I couldn't see any other link. So you'll have to pay for that click. Apologize. So this guy is doing okay. I like it. Why is doing okay? He's not doing great because it's 47,000. It doesn't allow him to do many $1,000s a month, obviously, for the time being. But you never know. This cover is nice. It's nice and simple. It could always be improved, but it's pretty nice and simple. Can you see that? Is a background, couple of dishes, low FODMAP diet cookbook, 60 days plan with a bonus right there. So it's pretty clear, straightforward. I quite like it. It's not bad at all. And in fact, I think this is converting because of that. It's got 39 reviews, which that could be a little bit of a problem. Not that is a problem because it's doing very well, 4.7 and 39. They're not like 2 or 3. But my friend, from September, you got a chance to. Why don't you? You should have already 100 reviews. 100, not hundreds. 110, 105, 107, 120. Do you know what I mean? There is way to get verified or unverified legit reviews anyway, and you should be able to use those way to get more reviews. If you got the more reviews you got, that BSR rank could be down to 20,000 if you got over 100 reviews, especially with this cover, which converting very well from my perspective. Your title is good as well. Quick and easy, low FODMAP diet cookbook. Now, FODMAP diet is a particular type of diet that has got something to do with carbs. I don't want to spend too much time into what exactly it is, but it's just a type of diet. It could be like carnivore diet or keto diet, one of these, So it's just a little bit more nichey. It's a little bit more of a subcategories, if you know what I mean. Now, discover an endless array of flavorful recipes to support IBS symptoms, boost digestive health, and bring comfort to your meals. Very nice. I like that. It's just pretty. How many times you hear me say that? Oh, I like that. Just like this, out of the bat. This is nice. This is specific. And, it goes straight to the pain point. You have to identify the pain point of the target. IBS symptoms is one of them, and this one is where it goes. Flavorful recipes, and that's another pain point. People looking at this and they're like, "Oh no, I need to eat some stuff that it doesn't taste anything in order to put, my digestive system okay." Not necessarily. If you read this book, technically, this is what it's saying. So, are you tired of feeling overwhelmed by the constant struggle to find the meals that won't upset your digestive system? And this is what? It's a pain point. Not pinpoint, it's a pain point. This is what we're looking at. And it goes straight to the core of that. Fantastic. Very good. The description is done well. It tells you the bonuses and the benefits here. It tells you what's inside. And it goes at the beginning. It start with this question, which is good. I like it. It's very nice. Actually, let's have a look at the BSR history. This is why helium-10 is good, because it can tell you, look at that. It's always been selling pretty well. It's even went down more than this. Actually, at the moment, it's not doing so well for some reason today. But even just a few days ago, it was down to 20,000 and more and more and more. It's been selling pretty well from the beginning. Up a bit of bumps at the beginning, but then, and rightly so, because it looks pretty good. Oh, don't tell me he hasn't got A+. Really? He hasn't got A+. I can't believe you spent all this. You did this so nice and correctly. I spent so many nice words about how well you're doing, and then you haven't done A+ content. Really? Come on, my friend. So, nonetheless, it's a nice book. I like it. It could be greatly improved by two things in particular. One, your ratings, your reviews. LOD Vance, funny name. I'm not saying funny name. I know somebody who's called LOD and is a wonderful person. That's why I say funny name. But it's just a joke. So if you have more than 100 reviews and A+ content, this one could be slashed down easily to a permanent 20,000 of BSR from my perspective with this cover, because it's very nice. And clearly you're doing something correct, because you got 4.7 there. So you're making good money. Why you let them go just like this? You're doing a good thing here. So let's have a look how much you're making for BSR. 47,105. You're not doing great at the moment. You're only doing 6 copies a day. But let's have a look. So 1497, and this is what? 109 page, 1497, 1497, 109 pages, and then is 8 by 5 by 11. Yes. Submit. Done. So not many royalties, 614, but is what, $30 a day then, more or less. 614 times 30. No, sorry. It's 5, is it? Times 5 equal 30. Yeah. Times 30 is making about $900 a month. And, I know it's not much at the moment, but it was doing better before. Definitely it was down to 20,000 as a BSR. So that's one of the reasons why, look, I don't trust Kip Scout very much. Can you see Kip Scout is telling me? It's telling me that it's making $1,400. So don't rely on this. Kip Scout is good to have a look at the bestseller rank here, and sometimes to open it up, and you got some sort of a summary here. How many pages? What's the price? Paperback, the ace, that sort of things. But apart from that, don't believe what Kip Scout is telling you totally just like this blindly. You know what I mean? So, nonetheless, this is a good book. I like it. It's a good description. It's a good title. What is he lacking? Is lacking his A+ and more reviews. And I don't know what he's doing with his ads. Maybe he's not doing his ads campaign correctly. He's not focused on the correct keywords or something, and that's why it's only got 47,000. This is a book that it could easily be under the 20,000 mark BSR on this niche. So let's have a look at this other one. I want to leave it last. I can't even watch that. This is nice. I'll tell you, it's something very interesting about this. The cover is not too bad. I mean, it can stay. One thing that I noticed, I was looking at that earlier. You see this bonus color pictures. This guy is a genius. This guy is a self-publisher like me and you, and is a genius. Now, why is he a genius? It's not doing well. His BSR is not doing well. But I believe, I've seen this book in the past. I believe he was doing well at some point. I checked this keyword before. Yeah, you see, like here, when he started off, it wasn't too bad. Like 30, 40, 50,000 BSR. And then he went on up and up. One of the reasons it might be this one. People buy this book and it says bonus color pictures. And you're thinking, hold on a minute. What does it mean, bonus color pictures? It means that it's got a QR code on the inside. So the book is in black and white, so he doesn't spend much money on royalties. Yeah. But then it's got a QR code on the inside where you can scan and you can see the picture in color. Really? I rarely see this sort of thing. Grab your bonus by scanning the QR code at the end of this book. Yeah, so at the end of this book, there is a QR code that you scan in and you see all the image that they should be on the book in color, but they're not there, so he doesn't spend too much money printing that off and you get more royalty. Do you get me? So it just, you know, I don't know. It's a bit misleading. It is misleading at the end of the day. That's what it is. And that's probably was not doing so well. So his A plus content are kind of okay. They're not too bad, to be fair. You can see them from mobile a little bit better than some other stuff. But it's if it was working, I would say it's a genius thing. But yeah, it clearly might not work. And there you go. No recipe that I haven't already seen and doesn't know the other book. Poor programmer. Bonus color pictures means the photo on the cover, no one photo is inside the actual book. Do you know what I mean? So then this is on the first page. You got 1 star review here. This is not gonna help you to convert well, my friend. So to be fair, I don't think there's much you can do here rather than be aggressive with your ads and change this bonus color. I don't know. Is you're not doing so well at the moment, and that might be one of the reasons you know so I wanted to show you this because these are crafty way of doing things which they might not pay off in the long term. In fact, it was doing well at the beginning if you have a look at the helium temp, but then it started going down and down, and now it's at 246,000, which is not great. The only reason I've seen it and is up here is because he went back sponsoring. Now it's got ads on and is right up to my face, so it might get better, but then it probably not going to be able to perform very well compared to this one, at least. Have a look at this one though. This one is 51,000 in books, which is not doing bad at all. It's doing some money. And look at this cover. This cover is so bad. It's one of the worst cover I've seen. The choice of color is so bad. Also, it put this. Look, the low FODMAP diet cookbook for beginners. Very neutral. Neutralizing gut distress scientifically with savory IBS friendly recipes. Color edition. I mean, this is bad. This is not nice at all. This subtitle is not great. Let me just tell you this. It doesn't tell me anything. It's not specific. It doesn't neutralizing gut distress scientifically with savory and IBS friendly recipes. Man, again, you got 197 characters that you can use on Amazon. Why would you spend it with something like this and it's not even good anyway? But this is just something that you don't want to do. You need to have some sort. And obviously I don't this either has been done by the actual self-publisher himself with Canva or some sort. It's definitely is terrible. That cover is terrible, let me tell you that. He hasn't got A plus, and in this particular case I would say thank God, because I didn't want to see this twice. I'm joking. Sorry. I don't mean to be mean, but I have to a little bit because this is not great. On the other side, I think this is what is saving this person. The reason why you see everything comes back in a circle. This is a pattern. Recognize the pattern. What I always say: try to get your reviews. And this guy is selling not because of his cover, but because of his reviews. He's got more than 100 reviews. He's got 111 reviews, and he hasn't been published for long. It's only been like 3 months, according to now, and it's selling. Nonetheless, it's selling 51,000. So what does it tell you? That reviews are very important. This guy hasn't got A plus content, which I'm joking. Obviously, it would help, and he's got the worst cover that is on the page there, and still he's making probably £1,500, $1,500 a month, or maybe a little bit less, maybe $1,000 a month on this book. So money to be made there. This is a profitable keyword, definitely. If you know how to enter, you only got one big main competitor, which is this guy here, which is 3,000 in books, is making so much money that we won't even believe it. And then the others are this guy, which is virtually non-existent. These other guys, this guy is 29,000, but he's not a publisher like me and you. Here you got a bunch of publishers that they're not making it yet. This one probably is getting there. Sarah Milton. I'm not sure. This one could be an author. Let me just double check this one for a sec because this has got a good BSR. No, yeah, this is actually I should have checked this one. This is doing better than the other two. So anyway, signs there that money are there to be made. So grab this keyword and make some work on it, but just try to do it well. Time to wrap it up. All right, if you found this video helpful, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, and drop a comment in the comment section below. Most importantly, take what you learn and put it into action. Action, number one priority. Let me know in the comments which topic you want me to explore next. It could be anything like cover design, like you see in this guy was doing it very bad, or any other thing like market research or buyer persona or title or subtitle, more keywords, whatever you're curious about, just let me know, okay? Now, big thanks to everyone for tuning in, and I'll see you all in the next case study, all right? Remember, in self-publishing, you either do it right or don't bother at all. See you next time. Bye!